Alright. Just don't play stupid, bro. Don't play stupid. 'Cause that's what we did last time, and I still technically almost wasn't win the game. Oh shit, what the fuck?
Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, I get ready to told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's snow, I didn't.
The EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Arizona Cardinals. Two teams each hoping to be right back here at State Farm Stadium in 2 weeks, and we are set to go from Glendale, taking about 7 yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I don't know how the fuck niggas let TGT get to the Super Bowl in GFL in GFL, bro, but we gotta go. Tell that nigga not good though. Think about it. Yeah, outside, bitch. Yeah, stupid ass. I take my free 5.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Now Leonard Fournette. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
Three yards remain for 2nd down. To throw his car. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it.
Right now?
Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football.
Going crazy.
Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Niggas were counting me out. I'm counting my bullets. I'm loading my clips. I'm writing down names. I'm making a
just
list.
A yard on that last run.
I'm getting them hip.
Here's Carr to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down.
Hey, he may know me, but shit, he was smart. He would have.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That's why I like that play. Makes niggas pick. I don't want to give niggas the entire bag, but you know, yeah. It's really only for this nigga I gotta dig in my bag, bro.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, down at the 31.
I better not let him shoot this gap either.
On the run, it's Fournette.
Bruh, I literally say, don't let him shoot the gap. What do y'all do? Y'all, bruh, I don't understand. It's only with this nigga, bro. I don't know how he's able to shoot the gap so fucking well. Like, I'm just not understanding that. this nigga cannot be that tapped in, bro.
Now Fournette.
Oh yeah, good run. Good run. Good way to get them yards back, Fournette.
And that'll set up a third down. So from
I'm back on
second
my
and
shit.
long, now we go to
Dirty.
third
My sneakers is
and
dirty,
very
and that's how you
manageable.
like it. You all on my
love
dick.
that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator,
I just
you can
poured
keep people
something
a little
in
bit
my
off balance
cup.
and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to, and if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens
Identify the
things up.
mic.
They'll try and run forward.
Yes, sir.
With
Yes, sir.
Fournette.
Yes, sir.
And he's
Good
gonna
run. Good
have
run.
a
Good run. Good
first
run.
down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard
Told you,
line.
bro. I'm so fucking tapped in, bro.
They need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup
When
on
it comes to the
third
fucking
down.
playoffs, bro, I mean, what the hell? Hey, AD, I'm gonna need you to turn up this half, bro. I got money on you,
So
bro.
from the 17
Turn
now,
up, bitch.
here's a 1st and 10.
Ah, hold your block, bro.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I didn't even do it probably.
An
Didn't do it.
intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra
Or
DBs on the
you
field
talking about last week?
despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to
Oh,
switch
no.
out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or
That
what the
shit died,
case
though.
was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Flush to
shit.
his right.
Oh, it's a good foot. What? He dropped? Come on, man.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't
Stupid
hang
ass
on
game,
third
bro.
down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
It was there. It was there. Rambo, I saw it a little late, but a possession caught just in case. But
Play
I didn't
number
think he
9
could drop
now.
it.
This
'cause
pretty
of
long
how-
opening drive, but this is third down.
Ooh,
To throw, it's Carr.
there you go. Oh, I should have
Looking for
just.
Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and he'll get this back to the
See, you talking to me just
32-yard
fucked me up,
line.
bro.
And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk
sometimes I just gotta
yourself
stick with
into
the route, bro.
turnover when you're trying
I just,
to
I
avoid
don't,
it?
sometimes I don't
maybe
stick
they
with
get a little
routes.
too worried about
If I
keeping
see
the
somebody running with
football,
one,
and then
I
you give it
mean,
to the
you
other
know,
team right off the
my
bat. And
dumbass
look, we
will
said it,
stay
on
tapped
the
in.
road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
After the turnover, here's Murray. That's going to be
There's
caught
no way
by
that
Kirk.
was a shot.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 3 yards the gain there,
But you
second
up
down.
there.
35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
That nigga called a quarterback draw. No, he didn't.
And unable to get downhill there. as
That
they
draw
take
shit
this
with
up to
Kyler is
about
not
the
working.
37.
If you even
They'll
think
get
about
2
trying
on
to
the
take off with
keeper, but
Kyler.
it becomes now a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now for Murray. Got a man and he
He's
hits
short.
it in
He's short.
stride.
He's
And
short.
Boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. Now here we go on 4th down with Murray. forced out.
I knew that's what he was gonna do, bro. He was just gonna take off like a little hoe, man. I ain't want to call timeout. And I should have put David on the spot.
I'm sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Bro, Kyler Murray don't have hot rod masters, so I don't know why he's making all these fucking. Ain't nothing but a bunch of fucking drags.
From the gun, Murray is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down.
Flat route master, bro.
At the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
This shit out my ear.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Good drop.
And that is incomplete.
Tackled.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could
Follow
not
back,
hang on. It's
though.
3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This is good for a first down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
It's the fact that you have to stay. I have to stay tapped in with this nigga, bro, because he got Kyler, and I can't let this nigga Kyler just destroy me.
From the shotgun now. Here's an
how does he not
inside
fumble, bro?
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
I got it. I don't even stay there.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Murray now. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 9 yards. And they're going to face a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Operating from the gun. Murray, he's going to go up top for the end zone.
I don't know why it made the nigga run so fucking slow, bro. Like, but I bet you if that was his safety, bro, his safety would have hit. His safety would have got there.
Strike first here on their opening drive. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Nigga had the ball for 5 minutes.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time through the interception.
Plus he got Simmons at linebacker. Like, what you expecting me to do with that, bro?
Enough to throw it anywhere, but that
What is it? See? I'm done with this game, bro. I'm just done with this game, bro.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
There's just nothing, bro. See,
right now.
It's not even that he's played me so many times, bro. It's just the fact of, like, what am I supposed to do with that? That's Madden, bro.
To the 19-yard line.
I literally reroute him up the field, and then this nigga Derek Carr throws it directly to his defender.
They've gotten
Like,
to
that
the
doesn't
ball
make
carrier
sense.
before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throwing is Murray on third down. And he's got the completion to Hopkins.
He's short. It wouldn't even let me come back to the ball, bro.
Down to the 7.
Yeah, he's short.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it.
Bro, see, that's how I know this game is broken, when niggas are just bouncing off of people, bro. They'll get a whole tackle animation, but they just keep going, bro.
That time and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end
I'd rather
zone.
play. No, never mind. No, I wouldn't.
Arizona.
Yeah, never mind, bro. I don't
A
even.
great play there.
This nigga is just
Taking
annoying
it
to
in.
play against,
And
bro.
the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 14. Buccaneers.
You can't beat the nigga when I'm getting hold by Madden.
Send this one away.
It was a stupid ass pick because what you call it was talking to me at the time I did it.
And taken down.
And that other pick I just threw, that was because Madden just said, fuck me, bro.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Can't run stretch because this nigga has fucking Isaiah Simmons just shooting gaps.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. To
Dude,
this
this shit
point,
cheating,
the results
bro.
have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
Take him down.
He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
With the flesh on the side and the other on my chest. Yo, them Utah units are cold. Thought about shooting my girl in.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential.
So I like how.
Get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier.
I don't understand how he comes in
He
free,
just
bro.
needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Buying time to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pena now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a first down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. Going deep for Hopkins.
Ain't that the same fucking play? That's the same exact fucking play that Montel used to run on me, bro. And he just beat me with that shit.
Where the Cardinals push further out in front. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and
Bro, I'm at a period, bro. I ain't never really wanted to quit, but right now I really want to quit. Like I don't feel like playing this shit no more, bro.
Trying to get points late in the half.
This is OD
I
annoying.
understand that, but remember, it's all about the ball.
So
and without
OD
the
annoying.
ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they
He's
just
getting
took
everything in
over
the
with.
book right now.
Now a handoff looking right. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that his defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play fake. Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Come on, rush it back to back. Gotta be a screen, bro.
From the gun, Murray. And they'll get this down.
See, bro, don't even give me a see, but if that was his corner, bro, his corner would have jumped that.
Timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Bro, how many adjustments could you be making? I'm just confused.
Operating from the gun, Murray.
Thank you. Someone makes a play on my team, bro. Finally. Even though it don't matter because it's almost halftime,
Guys
but
have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams.
oh, I'm not even running
Yeah, I
that,
don't
bro.
think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Gain of 2.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think
I don't
the
think
last
niggas
thing he
realize,
said
bro,
as they
it's
went back out there was,
OD
"Don't
as
do that
fuck."
again." What do you think?
What do you think?
It's kind of hard to beat this nigga when he got a fucking blazing speed nigga just roaming around a
Let's put it in
linebacker.
the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here,
Throw
but the
that shit.
bottom line is take care of the football.
What? And then it makes, bruh.
Quick lesson.
That is
Never
bullshit.
ask a play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
6-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. Obi Melifonwu with the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 39, Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Murray's pass.
Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Third and 2, and here's Murray. Now he's forced out left. And that is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
Their own 15-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well, and if they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. The catch made by Miller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Shotgun now for Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Carr going to throw.
Tampa Bay.
That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Well, look what we have here. A sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. This is Fournette. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The Cardinals' 18-yard line.
What down? Boy, get down, get down. Switch. Watch out.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Number 26.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Operating from the gun, Murray. And going deep for... He's got a man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up four fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The Cardinals on third down. They've hit at 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
From the gun, Murray going deep for Hopkins. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Carlson on for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Cardinals 28, Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here, and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Buda Baker with a pick. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
All day, defense, all day.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
34-yard line.
Mike. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike.
To throw, it's Murray. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. Their backs really against the wall now. And we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the 4th. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. Going deep this time for Mellon. And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 33 yards that time.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Now Carr. Now they go screen. It's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
To number 26.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Carr to throw again. And he rifles one incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The Bucks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Fournette. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
On play action, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Scotty Miller there to make the grab. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure out.
And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Buccaneers 13.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Halas trophy nearly theirs. Their spot as NFC champions oh so close as they try to finish this one off.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
36-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Danny.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Get that quarterback at all costs.
And they take a knee.
Check 45 to Mike. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
So Charles, oh so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl.